New day, same project on Repair to Rev by Hemmings. Yesterday, we took a look at some really fun things that was super simple and easy and something new to me because I'm a carb girl and we did all fuel injection.
Yeah. Yesterday we got pretty much everything I wanted done. We did a good safety check on the car and then we took care of the fuel system, right? Did fuel injectors, did new pump, did lines all the way back and forward. We blew them all out. I think we accomplished a lot.
Yeah, I wish this was my first car. If this was my first car, it would dim down everything for me.
Yeah.
All the scary car parts.
Yeah,
you know?
no, I like that you started on the old school stuff. This car is twice your age.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
Oh my
gosh. Yeah, it is. And if this was your car, I know you would do something with the interior,
yeah,
right?
I was just about to bring us to that. We did your safety,
yes, we
your
did.
fun things. Now it's time to do what I love, is the bling and the pink and the rhinestones.
Yeah, what do we got going on? We got
Okay, seats, obviously, they
need some love.
They need major love.
Yeah.
Okay, we got our sun visors.
Okay.
Which is my favorite part. You know, the
mirror. Extra large mirror.
Yeah, and then we got our seals because if you put this out in a rainstorm, especially in Florida,
yeah,
I don't think it would make
These cars, the few things that do, I don't want to say go wrong, but wear out is definitely weather seals on these cars wear out all the time. Simple project. It'll take some time. You'll get your nails dirty, but you'll appreciate it for the noise and the weather. Mm-hmm. We can knock all this out today.
Yeah, and we're showing everybody how to do it.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah.
You ready to roll?
Awesome.
All right.
So we are going to be taking a look at these seats. And I've done some research on these seats, and I think they are probably the easiest seats out there to take off.
Oh, 100% they are the easiest seats to take out.
I've done a couple, and I am really excited to just...
Well, show me.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah.
So there is a pin below your seat on your bottom half that you're gonna push in, and sometimes you're gonna need to have a flat blade to push it up.
Yeah, mine's stuck, so let me
You're
pop
not
mine
gonna
off.
be able to see it. So you're just gonna have to feel around and push around. So you just push it, and this comes literally right off.
Okay, that is impossible. Thank you, Corvette engineers. That's the best ever.
That's the first time we said thank you to this car and their engineers.
True. Show them the back.
Okay.
The back.
The top half is literally just a push and a pull.
Yeah.
Because we have clips back here that connect to just little metal bars. And now you're able to re-leather your seats. Okay, so now we are going to be switching over the leather. We have brand new leatherette. It is beautiful and really nice.
Much nicer. Yeah.
Much nicer. So.
Yeah, just before
clips.
we do that, this is that clip that you were talking about that's under the seat you can't see.
There's no way you're gonna mess up anything under there, so just...
Yeah, so if it's stuck, you can get a flat blade and pop it off. All right, first thing you gotta do is just start cutting these hog rings.
Okay, ready?
You wanna give it a shot?
Yeah. Why do you say give it a shot?
Good luck. That's why. Come on. Come on, muscles. Come on. Go all the way to the end of the pliers. Yeah, now?
No, I got this.
Let's see. Come on. Golly. You did not eat your Wheaties. Just clip them all. All right. All right, I'm just teasing. Here's a better set.
That's not fair.
Clip them all. I'll start working this side. All right, so as you're clipping these out, you'll eventually get to the point where you're going to be able to start peeling back. There's some extras that you're going to find that you didn't see while you're going, and just start getting those. Use some big clippers to make life easier. You want to start with the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Stop laughing.
So once you get to this point, this leather is so bad, you can just give it a little tear.
Oh, it's like just coming straight off.
Yeah, and these rods, you get new ones in the kit, so.
If you damage them, you're fine.
You're fine, you're fine. Just give it a little tear. Gentle coming over the headrest. Make sure it doesn't go bad. All right, gross, gross. And now we need to flip this over and get ready to pop off so we can get rid of. All right, well, it's a good idea actually probably wash our hands.
Gloves,
and I'm going to change the shirt and then we can start putting the new leather on.
Sounds good.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there's a few things that you're going to get in your kit. You're going to get a whole bunch of these little metal rods, and I'll show you where those go. The two things you don't get are the metal rods that run on the inside of the foam along the sides. These are disgusting and gross, okay? The trick with this is grab that coat hanger that's been hanging in your closet for 50 years that you never use.
Okay.
The one that's coated, and it will not rust.
Coated?
Yeah, it's got like a coating on it.
Okay.
And you can cut yourself new side rods. So you can cut them a little longer, no worries, you can clip them off later if you have to. And where they go is right here along this. They actually give you in this kit, they give you a kind of a cardboard rod inside.
Yeah.
You can leave it there and then just slide this underneath and it's gonna give you the opportunity to get it a little tighter, tuck it in a little more.
That's nice.
Yep. Now there's a trick that I learned on this, which is the center of the foam, and it's really hard to push it down and get a hog ring on it. So if you have a set of hole punches, leather hole punches, you can use it. If you don't, you can just stick a screwdriver through, but you clip 2 or 3 holes.
Okay.
And run a zip tie through them.
DIYing it?
Yep, but do not zip it together, and I'll show you why in a second. These will cut off eventually, but they just make doing the job 100 times easier. Where's my hole? There it is. All right. So take your foam, start it on the front, and everything's obviously inside out. We got our rod in the side. So this is why we did the zip ties. Because now what you can do is feed the zip tie through the foam.
Oh, that's so smart.
All right, we're gonna feed it through. Take a little flat blade, poke a hole through the foam. Okay. And start pushing your zip tie out. There it is. And then your tail, there it is. So now you can zip it together. And once we do the other 2, you actually use this to pull the material here all the way through into that seam, and it gets it really nice and tight. So
that's smart.
do this. So now you see how it's all through? It's really hard to like stick your fingers in and jam that in.
Yeah.
So what we can do
grab
now,
them and feed it through.
just pull.
That's so
Pull all of them. You can actually zip them if you need.
Look at that.
Nice and tight. And that's going to get your seam
in there
really tight into that groove.
That's cool. And then do you clip those normally?
Yeah, so now there is a rod right here and the rod that you already put in, and you clip them together. The clipper. Just jam it in, you don't have to see them. Just jam it, there you go. Done.
Ready?
Yep. That one get through? Yep. Okay. Now you got your seam nice and tight.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, now you can keep playing with the bolsters, tuck in your foam.
Wait, let me do this.
Okay.
This looks really satisfying to me.
It is.
Okay, so we left our seats out in the sun to de-wrinkle, and we will show you how they look later. Now we are going to focus on our weather seals, which are really simple to put in, but sometimes are messy to take out. So we are going to pray to the car gods that they come out in one piece.
Yes, these things get very brittle, and there is
Soft.
there is a sealant that the OEM puts in that sometimes you get lucky and it all comes out at one time. Sometimes you are chiseling it out for a couple hours.
And we have the full kit, so on the back we have a more seals to do, but we're just gonna focus on what are the worst right now. It is 2 bolts.
Yep.
So really simple, here and here. And normally they come in a hole up here. There is nothing up there. Sometimes there might be, but for us, there's nothing up there. Things everywhere.
This is not gonna come out easy. Yep. We're gonna be chiseling, kid. Come on, you're doing so good. Keep it together. Hold it together. Ah, failed.
I do that. You go look at mine, because mine's confusing me, because my metal came up with it.
Oh yeah, no, that's just the little piece at the end of the rubber.
So how do you think that job went?
Listen, the car gods didn't come through so much, but it wasn't terrible.
It wasn't
I mean,
awful.
you just get a large flat blade, and there are channels that these little ridges will run in. So find yourself some sort of a little pick.
Yeah.
This was really nice. And you just clean out as best you can, run a wire brush on it, get it as clean as you can. Now, you're gonna start down on this end, and you're gonna tuck it in this way, all the way up as deep as you can, and keep pushing up. And from the backside, Riley, you're gonna try to use your fingers to squish it together and get it to go into that channel. Okay, you got yours?
I think so.
Yeah, that's fine for now. Good? All right. If you kind of peel it off of the, you might be able to get it.
I'm concentrating.
Ooh, I'm getting chunks to it. That's a good sign. Come on. Hold on. One shot. Don't ruin it. One shot. Hold on. Yes! High five. Are you kidding?
That was all me.
Awesome.
So we just finished up our weather seals, so now we're going to go on to our sun visors, which are very simple.
Yeah, they're just a couple of Phillips head screws and then a nut underneath. There is an electrical connection that you just have to pop off.
That one doesn't like me.
Here, lift up on this, up and then back toward the windshield. Heads up, there's gonna be a little spring and a cup under here. Rotate it this way and do that a couple times, and that spring is pushing that cup. There you go, it's off. Now you should be able to pull up and there should be a spring underneath it.
Ooh, it's rusty.
Pull that down. All right.
Ew.
Ew. Yeah, that's gross.
That's all the sun damage. Can I rip this and see what's in here?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
you can recover these if you want to learn how to do some leather work, but really just really, just get yourself some new ones.
New ones. Okay, so this is definitely a two-person job.
You're gonna need someone with a little bit of oomph.
Little oomph. But
while she puts it up top, you have to drop the spring on and this little cap that has a little capture. While she spins it, you push down and it'll capture just enough so you can get the nut on. Okay, good. All right, once you get a thread, go ahead and screw it down and get it down there quick because that spring's getting under pressure. Now we're good. All right. You're gonna tighten it all the way down until the nylon nut starts to catch. You'll feel it. Move the visor, make sure it still moves. Job done. Now we just gotta put the lids on, 2 screws, and good to go.
you know what I was thinking?
What are you thinking?
I look pretty good in this kind of car.
I don't doubt that. You look pretty good in it.
I think I could rock it.
This is not your car. Let's get these caps on.
We are almost done. We just finished putting in the straps, and now we're gonna put in the seats. I'm first gonna go in with the top half, and these seats are probably the easiest seats to ever go in. So the top half just sits right in, and you put them into the latches that were there. And you're gonna see that there are wrinkles on ours right now. Once you're sitting in for a bit, or the sun de-wrinkles them, they'll come out over time. Hey, jump in. We got a lot of work done on this car, doing the entire fuel system and some of the interior. I'm sure it's gonna run great, and I'm really excited to drive it.
What's the story with the steering wheel?
I got a Riley fire car everywhere.
You
Little
know,
bling isn't gonna hurt no one.
you know this is not your car.
It's okay.
All right, we'll We'll see if the client likes it. I bet you the client's gonna like what we did do. The new sun visors are great.
The big mirrors, I love that.
And seats are good. The wrinkles are gonna come out the first couple of times we ride in it. With the injectors and the fuel pump, I'm sure it's gonna run better.
And they feel comfy and nice.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. What do you say?
And look what it is.
6-speed. You love your manuals.
I'm so excited to drive this.
You ready to go?
Yep.
Let's roll. What do you think?
I like it.
Hello. Don't like it too much. Well, the owner had a complaint about the stumble and the...
There is no stumble.
No,
Ready?
there's no stumble. Go ahead. All right, killer. Thank you. And you know what I don't hear?
What?
Is much wind noise at all.
Oh, right.
Right?
With the
new weather stripping.
I want this!
I know. Making me nervous. You
How
want
comfy
one
are
so
you?
bad. These seats are nice. They're super comfy,
I like
actually.
they're white too, so they can reflect the sun.
Yeah, so it won't get so hot. That's a good point. So I think that is one more classic car on the road.
One more car on the road.
Let's try to keep as many of these on the road as we can, right?
Yes, definitely.